Hi friends, welcome back. Welcome back to this space and welcome back to your mat. Let's take a deep breath and get started. Today's class is going to be focused on core. So we're going to start reclined. So connect your whole body and back to your mat. Close your eyes, center in, and rest. As you're here resting, if you would like to set an intention for your practice, know that all intentions are welcome. And whatever you choose, a mantra, a word, or a phrase, keep it close to your heart as you move, practice, and flow. Begin to invite movement into the body. Roll out the wrists and ankles and send the arms long overhead. Stretch from the fingers down to the toes. And begin to hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze, making small circles at the low spine. Making sure to go in both directions, just giving the low back a massage. Hug the knees in and re-extend. Inhale, hug the knees in. Exhale, send the legs out, arms above the head. Taking this a couple times. Hug the knees in, squeeze. Exhale, send it out, long stretch. Inhale, knees in. Exhale, send it out. Inhale, hug the knees in, squeeze everything in. Maybe lift the forehead towards the knees. Make yourself into a ball. Tee out the arms or goalpost the arms and use your core to release the knees over towards the right side of the mat. Look over your left shoulder for a twist. Use your core to pull your knees back in through center. Realign the spine. And you'll begin to float the knees over towards the left side of the mat. Look over your right shoulder for a twist. Use your core to pull your knees in through center. Tee out your arms and begin to send the feet up towards the sky. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, pull the feet to the right, diagonal. Inhale, center, the feet towards the left, diagonal, like you're pulling the feet towards the fingertips, but they're not actually going to touch. You're using your core to send them left and right. Inhale, center, over to the left. Inhale, center, over to the right. Inhale through center, over to the left. And center. Keep the feet lifted up towards the sky and send the arms long towards the front of your mat, reaching the fingertips. Send the right leg long. Keep the left leg lifted. Hover the right foot from the mat. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, left foot goes down. Hover. Inhale, up. You can bring the hands underneath the hips at any point. Send the right leg long. Inhale, up. Exhale, switch. Left leg long. Inhale, center. Exhale, right leg long, or find some steam, some tapas as you lift the head and shoulders. Reach the fingertips forward actively. Left leg, right leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, left leg. Keep reaching wherever you are. Keep sending the legs long. Right leg. Inhale, center. Both legs lower and hover. You're in canoe. Head and shoulders are off the mat. Fingertips reach. Inhale, lift the legs. Exhale with control, lower down, hover, canoe. Inhale, feet up. Exhale, canoe, feet hover from the mat. Lower down, let it go. Pull the left leg into the body, roll out the left ankle, get any cracks and pops out. And send the left leg up towards the sky. Hold behind the thigh, maybe the left calf. Maybe you take your peace fingers and grab the big left toe. Keep connecting the spine and the hips down as you pull the left leg in towards the body. Begin to lift the forehead towards the knee, the nose towards the knee, pull the knee in towards the nose. Now keep the head and shoulders lifted, hover the right foot from the mat and switch. left foot's hovering, switch, right foot hover. Like scissor kicks, switch, both legs high, right leg long, switch, left leg long, hover, switch, and switch. Both legs reaching towards the front, back in canoe. Lower down, let it go. Hug the right knee in, roll out the right ankle, and begin to send the right leg long and up towards the sky. Holding behind the thigh or the calf, or maybe you take the peace fingers and grab for your big right toe. Keep pressing the left hip into the mat as you reach and strengthen the back of the right leg. Begin to pull your nose towards your knee and lower down the head and shoulders, lower down the foot. Pull the knees into the chest, cross the ankles, grab behind the thighs, rock up and down the spine. Find enough momentum to get yourself to boat. Shins hover from the mat, arms reach long towards the front of the mat, spine is long. Your legs can be straight or bent here in your boat, but keep the spine long. Notice if you're giving up length in the spine for your boat. If you feel your back rounding, stay with the knees bent, shins hover. Arms can also reach up. And slowly lower your boat down. Shift the feet off to the side and come through to the hands and knees. Send your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Pedal it out in your first down dog, bending one knee in the other. Begin to find stillness in your down dog. Lengthen in the spine. Shift forward to plank. Rock forward on the toes to lower through chaturanga. Inhale, peel your chest. Exhale, down dog. Center the breath. Inhale, rock forward to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take an inhale to look forward to the top of your mat and tiptoe the feet to meet the hands. Half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Hang heavy in this ragdoll. Close the eyes. Find a natural sway in the body. This practice is going to move a little quick, so embrace these slow moves and slow moments in the beginning. Let the hands hang heavy. Take a full inhale to roll the spine up one vertebra at a time. The head and shoulders the last thing to rise. Extend the arms high, reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms out and around. Exhale, pull them in. Inhale, arm sweep. Exhale, right arm behind the body, left arm forward. Keep the hips squared to the front of the mat. Pick up the left heel. With control, step it to the back of your mat. Dip the right arm back towards the left hamstring. Maybe it touches. Revolved crescent. Come back through. Let the left hand land on the mat. Right arm is still reaching. You're in a revolved lunge. Thread the right arm to the left. Inhale, send it up. Exhale to thread and reach to the left. Inhale, pull the right shoulder back, reach up. Set the right hand down. Press into the palms, pull the knee into chest, cheetah. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, re-extend, knee to left elbow. Hover the knee through center. Hover it back through plank. Lower chaturanga, 3-leg chaturanga maybe. Peel the chest, down dog. You've got it. We're going to do it again on the other side. So take a deep breath, tiptoe the feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, hang heavy for another ragdoll. Come back to that steady breath, in through the nose, out of the nose. Let the hands hang heavy and roll the spine up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Reach through the fingers, hands come into center. Inhale, arms out and around. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Left arm behind, right arm forward. Square the hips to the front of the mat. Pick up the right heel. Step the right foot to the back of your mat with control. Left hand can find the right hamstring, revolved crescent. Inhale, arms to the T. Right hand gently lands on the mat. Left arm is still reaching, twisted lunge. Exhale, thread the left arm to the right. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach. Set the left hand down. Press into the palms. Pull the left knee to chest, cheetah. Inhale, send it long, three-leg dog. Knee to chest, cheetah. Send it long, inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Send it up. Left knee, right elbow. Hover to center. Hover it back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, peel your chest. Exhale, down dog. Recenter that breath. Pedal it out. Inhale, sweep the right heel high. Bend the knee and open your hip. Floss it out. Square your hip down. Right knee to chest. Inhale, re-extend. Right knee, right elbow. Re-extend. Right knee, left elbow. Hover to center. Step it all the way through. Root down into the left hand. Send the right arm high. Press into the right foot to come back into that revolved crescent. Good. Come back through, arms to a T. Spin it forward, full crescent at the top of your mat. Set the hands down. Press into the palms, knee to chest. Send it back to plank. Hover. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, peel your chest. Exhale, down dog. Left heel lifts, bend the knee and open the hip. Floss it out. Square your hip down. Pull your left knee to chest. Inhale, re-extend. Left knee, left elbow. Re-extend. Left knee, right elbow. Hover the knee through center. Step it all the way through. Right hand is grounded. Left arm lifts. Root into the left foot to rise. Arms to a T. Still in that shape. Revolved crescent. Reach back. Beautiful. Spin it up to crescent. Hold. Exhale, lower down. Knee to chest. Send it back to plank. Hover. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, peel your chest. Exhale, down dog. Recenter the breath. Pedal it out. Rock forward to plank. Lower chaturanga. Back to plank. Right knee in. Lower chaturanga. Left knee in. Lower chaturanga. Right knee, right elbow. Lower chaturanga. Left knee, left elbow. Lower chaturanga. Back to plank. Hold. Hips high. Down dog. Pedal it out all the way until the knees reach the mat. Pause in this tabletop. Take an inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin, cat. Another inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow. Exhale, cat. Steady in your tabletop. Shift your feet off to the side and find a seat. Plant the feet into the mat and find a block. Extend your block long to the front of the mat, spine long, and roll the spine all the way down. The block is right above the face. Bend the knees, feet underneath the knees. Roll your hips up so that your whole spine is connected to the mat. Again, you have your block. Hover the shins from the mat. The block goes above your head. Set your block on your shins. Send the legs long, arms overhead. Grab the block above your head. Place it on the shins, back and forth. Grab the block above your head. Place it on the shins, body is long. Grab the block, body long. Set it down, body long. Back and forth like you're rotating the block from your shins back to the hands every time you pull the knees in and extend the body out long. The feet never touch the mat, but they can if you'd like. Last one, place the block on the shins, send the legs long, reach the arms long, pause, hover, pull the knees into the chest. Block is still on the shins. Take your hands, grab your block, Set the feet down and set your block down. Let the arms be long by the sides. The feet and ankles are underneath the knees. Press in to the feet and heels to lift the body into bridge. You can roll your shoulders underneath, interlace fingers, find an extra lift as you pull the knuckles towards the heels for bridge. Open through the whole front side of the body. Release all of that core work. Let the knees just knock in towards each other. Your feet can be as wide as your mat. Rest. Set up for another bridge. If you'd like to go into wheel, bring your hands up by the head. Fingertips face the shoulders. Elbows stack above wrists. Press into the feet and the hands to lift the whole body. Open through the whole front side. Or just stick with bridge, still opening through the whole front side. Wherever you are, slowly lower down, hug your knees into your chest, and rock on your low spine, back into those small circles. Set the feet down, find a block again, place it underneath the sacrum, the flat bone right above the glutes. There's lots of options with your feet here, so once you have your block in place, surrender down, let your block support your body. Your feet can come together, knees wide, butterfly legs, getting a little bit into the hips. You can extend the legs long down the mat. You can also send the feet up towards the sky for waterfall. Wherever you are, just rest. Slowly begin to reconnect the feet to the mat. Press in to lift your body from your block and move your block to the side. Keep the left foot planted. Pick up the right heel, cross the right ankle over the left thigh. You're working on thread the needle. So you'll reach the arms through to grab the left shin, interlace fingers around the left shin, and pull the legs in towards the body. Keep flexing your right ankle to keep activity in the right leg as you stretch and open into the right hip. Head and shoulders stay connected. You can stick with this shape or extend the left leg long. Grab behind the thigh or behind the calf, or maybe you reach for the big toe on the left foot. Still opening into the right hip. Begin to slowly set the left foot down. Cross the right leg all the way over your left. Send your knees to the left side of your mat. Look over your right shoulder for a twist. Pull your knees through center, unwind, set the right foot down, pick up the left foot, cross the ankle over your thigh, flexing the left ankle. Reach through to grab the right shin, interlace fingers around the right shin, pull your legs in for thread the needle. Same options on this side. You can straighten the right leg any amount or just stick with the shin pulling in towards the body. Opening into the left hip. Slowly begin to set the right foot down on the mat. Cross your left leg all the way over the right. Send your knees to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Twist. Begin to unwind. Bring your feet as wide as your mat and windshield wipe your knees left and right. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Begin to send the legs long towards the front of your mat. Let the feet fall apart. Let the arms find space from the body. Close your eyes. Return to your regular rhythm of breathing and settle in for your Shavasana. Begin to invite movement back into the body. Roll out the wrists and ankles. Send the arms overhead, stretch from the fingers down to your toes. Bend your knees and roll your body off to the right side, taking a moment to pause and decide what you would like to leave on your mat and what you would like to take with you. And when you are ready, begin to press yourself up to a seat, meeting at the top of your mat, shins crossed, gaze lowered, eyes closed. The hands just land in the lap wherever they land. Take an inhale to roll the shoulders up towards your ears, and exhale, pull them back and down. Sit up with a proud chest. Take a moment to check back in with that intention you set for yourself. Maybe bringing one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. And as you keep all the length in the spine, reach your arms up and exhale, pull them into heart center. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Namaste. I will see you tomorrow.